It was quite an eventful opener for Colorado football, to say the least, last night. Shedeur Sanders played really good, I think, right, Jake? I would have to say, like
Yeah,
he looked
should
like you could see the Tom Brady preparation, like how he goes up to the line, how he analyzes everything. Much less the what 400 something passing yards he got. I know. He looks like a pro, and I think that's where he thinks he's going. But what do you think about Shedeur last night?
yeah, Shedeur obviously threw 444 yards, most of his passes to Jimmy Horn Jr. and Travis Hunter, 4 touchdown passes. Think he I think he played really good. I think that, you know, he's gonna be the key, him and Travis Hunter is gonna be the key to a successful Colorado season. The 1-0, we'll see where the rest of the season takes them.
And I think you're exactly right because people keep saying, well, oh, after last night, after barely beating an FCS team, Colorado's going to suck this year or Colorado. But you look at it, you have two NFL talents on that
No,
offense.
I mean
Travis,
North
I
Dakota
mean,
State came out.
yeah, but really quick with Travis Hunter, I mean, the catch, like that one catch in the fourth quarter and the
Yeah.
touchdown, that's like Justin Jefferson and that's like Julio Jones, Antonio Brown right there. That's what it looked like.
Oh
What were you
yeah.
say about North Dakota State?
Odell Beckham Jr.
Odell Beckham
Uh
Jr. Yeah.
no, I mean I know, like you said, well, this is North Dakota's first game as an FBS team, correct?
They're still FCS, but they like to schedule FBS like candy because they think they can beat them. And you got to give props to North Dakota State. I don't know what they were doing in the fourth quarter last night. When they were because Colorado scored, they go up 31-20, and then you're down 2 scores. You got to move the football. Like, and I get they're a running first team, but like they were having success passing. They get all the way down to 2 minutes. They have a shot at the end. I know that defensive pass interference screwed them, but really, you would have liked to score with more time than 2 minutes. So one first down doesn't end the game, which it essentially did. But you do got to give props to North Dakota State. They played their butts off.
Well, I thought it was going to be a more high scoring game than it was. After the first quarter, it was looking like it was going to be really high scoring. Cam Miller was throwing the ball well. Tego Sangos ended up throwing the ball well all night. Um, I just thought they were going to carry that momentum into the second and so on.
Yeah,
So,
and you got to give props to Shedeur. Although the one thing I did hear about Shedeur Sanders is, when it was the end of the game, they just got like I said, the defensive penalty on North Dakota State. They moved the ball. North Dakota State only has one timeout left. They can't stop the and they call it deep pass play. And I heard like everyone was roasting Deion Sanders. They said Deion doesn't know how to coach and all this, but apparently I heard the coaches were livid on the sidelines, and that was Shedeur who checked out of it and said, "I want to throw deep." So I don't know what went on there. They still won, but there is no reason North Dakota State should have got that ball back, and almost got a Hail Mary too for that fact. But
yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got that game and then you got the game in Minnesota as well. I mean, last second field goal, they
oh,
missed it.
that poor kid, I
No
felt bad
Carolina ended up
because
winning.
you could clearly tell that was just adrenaline. Like he could make that 47 yarder in his sleep, but you could tell the nerves got to him. It like hooked right, and yeah, you gotta feel bad for him. But no,
And he was a true freshman too, correct?
oh, he's no, I did not know that. They said he was like a foreign kicker. I forget what country, like 6'5". Looks like he could play linebacker himself, but I didn't
Yeah.
know if he was true freshman. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. But
Yeah, Nerves got to him though, so it seemed like so.
yeah,
But
but back
he'll
but
get better as the season goes on.
I think he will. Yeah, but back to what we were talking about. So North Dakota State is a very strong FCS team. Colorado's win is a nice victory. Yes, I don't care if it was only by 5 points. That's a nice victory. And what comes with expectations, with Shedeur Sanders and you got Travis Hunter, and you've got some talent. The defense is suspect, but you're in the Big 12. You don't need defense to win in the Big 12. They put up 50 points a game, so it's like a basketball game over there. You don't need that to win. So Colorado as a bowl team, possible? What do you think, Jake?
I mean, maybe, after a good, like I said, after a good start last year, we'll see. After a good start yesterday, we'll see how the rest of the season goes.
Because the rest of their schedule to start, they play at Nebraska next week. Nebraska's better, but that's a very winnable game. And then I
Yeah,
believe they play Colorado State. I talked about this on a video like way at the beginning of the summer. that if they start 3-0, they only need three more conference wins to go to a bowl. So it's definitely possible. But again, the off the field stuff, really quick, I guess, before we wrap this one up, like what do you think about the whole Dion reporter thing? Like how he like banned, or well, to be fair, it wasn't him that banned it. He recommended it, and then University of Colorado banned that reporter from asking questions. What do you make of all that?
I mean, I don't see why it's a huge problem. I don't see why it's a big deal out of, Dion suggestion, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what happened, but I don't see why it's a big deal.
I think the only thing with Dion is because he's always had and again, he runs crazy fast, one of the fastest 40 ever. He's one of the best NFL defensive players of all time. So naturally you're going to get a little cocky with that. Sometimes he gets a little too cocky and sometimes he feels like, "Well, I'm talking down to you. I'm way better. Why should I talk to you?" So that's not really, especially on an up and coming program. And I've been Dion's biggest defender. Like everyone's saying he didn't accomplish anything. What do you mean he didn't accomplish anything? He took Jackson State, which was a bottom barrel HBCU team, to the Celebration Bowl twice. He took a Colorado team that was dead in the waistband. Yeah, they only went 4-8 last year, but they had very exciting games with a good offense, and maybe a bowl this year. We'll see. To say he hasn't done anything is crazy, but at the same time, he can't get distracted with little things. So that's my worry of why they wouldn't make a bowl is if they have a really bad loss and they just implode from there.